Hello my dear students, welcome to our EVS lecture, EVS part 1. Today we are going to learn lesson number 4, Environmental Balance. Observe this picture. In this picture, various types of living and non-living things are there. Fish, river, animals, human beings, trees, birds are there. Living things and non-living things together make environment. So our today's first topic is biodiversity. Bio means life and diversity means variations. The variety in the living things belonging to a particular area is called biodiversity of that area. So come again to the same topic, biodiversity. Biodiversity means the variety we see in all living things that belongs to a particular area is called biodiversity of that place. Now we will learn about the environment. The surroundings and the condition in those surroundings which affect the life of the organisms together called as environment. The environment includes many components such as sunlight, air, water, soil, plants and animals, etc. The animals and plants in particular surroundings and the non-living components such as sunlight, air, water, soil, both together make the environment. See children, living and non-living things are dependent on each other. There is continuous interaction between these two. In environmental science, these interactions are studied in depth. See children, there are various living and non-living things in the world. Now look at the picture of the living and non-living things shown here in this picture. Discuss the mutual relationships. Now mutual means same. So discuss the same relationships between these various factors of the environment. First of all, observe this picture properly. See children, in this picture there are various living and non-living things are there. For example, duck, grasshopper, snake, rat, fish, tiger, broken tree trunk, rain, rock, cow, caterpillar, lake or pond, chameleon, eagle, sunlight, elephant, egret. All these things are continuously dependent on each other for food. For example, grasshopper eats grass and birds eat grasshoppers. So in this way, big animals eat small animals. Lake, pond and other water sources are continuous sources of water supply for all living things. Even sunlight is essential for photosynthesis. So, in short, all living and non-living things are part of our nature and they are interdependent. Now, observe this picture children. We can see the sun, some plants, grasshopper and a bird. They are all connected. Each components means plant, grasshopper, bird is food for the next one. So we say that they form a chain. Such a chain is called a food chain. In short, living things depend upon each other for food and feeding. The interdependence among themselves for food is called a food chain. Some birds like eagles, owls, and snakes eat birds and their young ones. Now, observe this picture, children. See, there are several links in this chain. If the link were to separate from each other, could they be called a chain? Definitely not. Even though each link is complete object, it is joined to the links before and after it. But see children, if any link comes loose, the chain is broken. So in nature, there are different types of food chain. If any one connection is lost in a food chain, then that food chain comes to an end. Now, in this picture, we can see various things. We see the sun, some plants, a grasshopper, and a bird. They are all connected. Each of the components, plants, grasshopper, bird, is food for the next one. That is why we say that they form a chain. Such a chain is called a food chain. So again I am explaining, such a chain is called food chain. Each of these component is a link in a food chain. Okay children. Now look at this picture. What is the deer's food? Do you know? Do you have any idea about that? Yes, plant or grass is the food of deer. They eat plants or different types of grass. Now, look at the second picture. What is the food for tiger? See children, tigers are carnivorous and that's why meat, flesh and fat, all these things are included in their food. So mostly they eat meat, flesh and fats of the animals that they catch. So here is a second link, means here is a second food chain, means plant or grass, deer and lion. So in this way, here we have observed another food chain, means deer eats plants or grass and lion eats deer. So in nature, there are various types of food chain. Okay children, so today we have learnt various new things in lesson number 4, environmental balance. Yes, we have learnt about biodiversity, we have learnt about environment and we have learnt about food chain. So definitely today you have homework. See children, you have to write down 4 to 5 sentences about biodiversity and environment. So see children, today we have learned half part of lesson number 4, environmental balance. Next part of the same lesson we will learn in our next lecture. Okay children? Thank you. Thanks a lot children.